How's it going?
George.
How are you, buddy?
What's up, George? Good to see you,
Good
man.
to see you.
I almost ain't recognize you over there, man.
It's been a long time. All right, let me hit record,
Okay.
and we will get going here. If everybody wants to raise their hands for Wes, we'll get started.
I'll put it around my.
The first question will go to John Denton, OrlandoMagic.com.
What's up, Wes? How are you?
What's up, John? How's it going, man?
I'm doing great. Cliff just said a minute ago he thinks you guys are further along than maybe he thought you would be. There's so many variables about time off and how guys responded. But how good is it to hear that he thinks you guys are ahead of schedule?
It's great, man. And I actually agree with them. Guys came in, pretty mentally focused, man. Kind of with the mindset of on a mission. Trying to do some things and slide a few seeds up in playoffs, man. So we all been together as a group, overly focused. Just ready to put some work in.
Chris Hayes, Orlando Sentinel.
Hey, Wes, how you doing?
Hey, man, how's it going?
Cliff's talking about you guys being able to go through some 5-on-5. How much does that help you guys to get in that situation to get some things accomplished?
It helps 100%. As a team right now, we need the continuity. We need the connections, everything that comes with playing with each other on the floor, man. So 5-on-5 to this point has been great, for us to get into a rhythm, get back used to, the guys we're playing with, and just go from there, man. So it's been pretty good.
Eric Wilson.
Hey, Wes, man. Thanks for doing this, brother. Really appreciate it. Can you speak to just your time in the bubble and getting back with your team and being so close to them as you guys continually progress through this unfortunate circumstance and just, what being together means to you right now?
It means a lot, man. In these times, I actually think we're pretty fortunate to be playing basketball right now, and being around our teammates, because it's just different times right now, man. So a lot of people maybe still on lockdown. So we're fortunate as players to be out here playing on this platform, and being around each other and just, not being inside so much. So it feels good to be here, man, in the bubble for basketball.
Aaron Stolzfus, West 2.
Hey, Wes. Cliff said tomorrow you guys get your first full off day in the bubble. What are you going to do with all that time and limited places to go?
I don't know, man. All we got is each other right now, So, we're trying to plan maybe going fishing, just doing whatever we can around the resort, man, to kind of, buy time and not be in the room so much. So, we're still fortunate to have some activities to do, games, player lounges, all type of things in the bubble. So it's not 100% bad, man.
Jamie Say, WKMG.
Hey, Wes. Coach Cliff has said pretty much every day that he's really liked the team's attitude so far. What have you seen from the team's attitude, and how important is it, to keep that up as this becomes more of a grind and the newness and the unknown wear off? With everything going on outside of basketball right now, I think guys are really focused. The main priority, of course, is basketball. We're here to win games, to win a championship, and that's the mindset I think everyone came into this bubble with. Just as a team, man, 100%, from 1 to 15, the guys who we have right now is we're pretty focused, and, we're ready to buy in.
Adam Shadoff, Fox 35.
Hey, Wes. Hey, I know you guys got a chance to practice inside one of the arenas that you're going to play in. What was that like? What do you think of the setup there? And is that going to make it a little less weird when you start playing games?
For sure, a different setup, man. It reminds me. I played actually in these arenas in AAU Nationals, so I'm pretty familiar with them. But it's a different feeling for us right now. But at the end of the day, it's basketball. We're still on the court in between the lines, so with 2 basketball goals. So it sucks, not having the fans there. But as a basketball player, as a competitor, I just think once the games start going, all those things kind of phase out. You worry about winning games.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Yeah, hi, Wes. Good afternoon.
What's up, Josh?
Hey, how are you feeling with the status of your own game, and how are you when you're in the bubble, not practicing, spending your off time?
Me personally with my game, man, I'm feeling 100. feeling very good, very confident, to go out there and do what I've been doing to this point, making an impact, how I make an impact, with my play all around. And as far as just, being in the bubble, staying busy, man, we have, like I said, I brought my video games out here. Whatever I might be doing at home, I try to bring it with me, man, to just try to, make my room feel as much as home as I can, so whether it's candles, whatever, coloring books, books, whatever, man, you name it, it's in there, food, junk food, whatever. So it hasn't been bad, man. But like I said, we're fortunate to be here right now.
Zach Maskovich, Channel 2.
How important is it going to be to come off that hot start to try to make sure that you guys can move up from that 8th seed and try to get into a 7th seed, because it makes such a big difference?
I would say that's one of our, main goals right now is coming out from the start pretty strong, man. Like I said, in practice as a team, guys, focus and attention to detail has been pretty good. Overall, it's please Coach Cliff, man. So, that's a good thing. Once you, have Coach Cliff praising your practice techniques and all that, man. So I think we're off to a good start. We just got to keep the momentum going into the season.
We'll go Kendra Douglas, Channel 2.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, the next 3 scrimmage games, pretty big. Is there a certain team that you guys are looking forward to playing the most? And kind of after those games, will you guys reevaluate, see where you are at? And is that kind of the idea, is to really see moving forward how you guys can continue to stay strong in this tournament?
Yeah, looking forward ahead to our scrimmages. I think by that time when we get to that point, everyone will just be ready to play someone different. These first 2 to 3 weeks, we're kind of around the team and just playing against, our team. So when the scrimmages do get here before the actual season starts, I think guys will be fired up to just get out there and play and see different faces and play against different faces, man. So that right there would be enough, for a competition of a game, to get guys prepared and go out there and try to win games, scrimmage or not.
Oh, it's fine.
We have time for 2 more. Paul Casanova.
Yeah, hi, thank you. I just wondered, how much time do you get to spend with any of the other players? Do you see them a lot? Do you get to hang out any?
We're in the bubble on the resort, I think, with 4 to 5 other teams, if I'm not mistaken. But, we kind of stay to ourselves right now, just following protocols. But we do see a lot of the other teams walking around, in between us going to the resort from our meetings. So, it's a good environment, man. It's a good, clean, safe environment that we're all in. So it's all good.
Great. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, last one for John Denton, OrlandoMagic.com.
Wes, you came in the league with J.I. You know him well. You know what kind of worker he is. Cliff has talked about he's able to take on maybe a little more contact. What have you seen from him so far in this attempt to come back?
J.I., man. You guys know J.I. pretty much just as well as I do. The kind of attitude he brings to the team, his work ethic, it's all still the same, man. Everything about J.I. and his process of getting back is going, I would say from looking at it as playing, man, he's been in the gym working, doing what you have to do, to try to get back and possibly, hopefully help the team, man. We'll see. But J.I.'s looking pretty good.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, Wes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you next time.
All right, guys. Thank you.